Yo, what's up guys, it's Vader and I'm back with another Predator video for you guys today, and this is going to be doing a little something kind of interesting. In this video I'm actually going to play one match as Dutch, as the fire team, and the second match will be as the Predator. I just basically wanted to do this to basically show you guys the little bug fixes and stuff that they've done for the fire team and the Predator, so it's kind of like 2-in-1 that you're getting today. And I haven't really noticed any like huge exploits with the fire team. I mean, before the patch came out, there was a little bug that you could do with the Fanatic that was like, it was well known at a certain point where, like, if you took a certain amount of damage, your damage basically gets buffed. But if you use like a medikit, the damage basically reverts back to normal. But I think it was if you used a medikit, like if you like picked up a first aid kit that was lying about the map, it wouldn't actually, it would keep the it would keep the damage, the 2 times the damage, it would keep the damage. But if you use like a first aid syringe that you've got on your loadout, it would just put it back to normal. So that was a little hard when you're the Predator, because you would get people at the start of the match that would like throw down grenades and they would get that damage buff, and then obviously from like the first aid kits they would get it back. So yeah, that was pretty hard to deal with, but I'm glad that it's been fixed. Well, I think it's been fixed from like what I read in the patch notes, and there was like a couple of other ones as well that was little bugs with the Predator that I think got fixed. And you no longer have to aim when you're using the trip mine, not the trip mine, sorry, when you're using the traps. You no longer have to aim in order to throw them. You can just throw them whenever, which is cool. I think this guy actually jumps down on me at this point, yeah. I like this part, yeah. He was downed. He tries to actually get out, but he eventually does get out, which I thought was really funny. I did notice a little bug when I was playing as the Scar Predator, like, or just any Predator, I guess, and that's when you're crouched. But if you're sprinting and you press B to crouch, you won't basically like crouch walk, you'll basically do like the running after it. I don't know if that's like a little bug fix or what, but yeah. That's just a little minor nitpick that I had. And I don't know as well, but there was a little issue I had when I was in the tree as the Predator and I was using the plasma caster, and you can like go really fast. I don't know if that's like an intentional buff to the Predator or if it's like a bug. I don't really know. I can't really like tell, because it felt kind of like weird. You'll see what I'm talking about when I'm you'll see what I'm talking about when I basically end up playing as the Predator, when you see me jumping around the place. So prep it for extraction. So yeah, that was a pretty careless Predator. You can always tell how the Predators play just by obviously their playstyle and how they intend to like dictate the matchup, so to speak. So now this is me playing as the captured Predator. I have downed range for more damage from ranged weapons. I think as well I've got the impenetrable one, which I can take more damage, and I think the energy one. So yeah, the aiming thing kind of works on the bow as well. Which I thought was pretty weird. I mean, it's a good buff, but I don't know if it is an actual buff or if it's just a little bug. Because it used to be when you were like aiming in the trees as the Predator, you would just have the same normal walk speed as you were on the ground. But when you're actually in the trees, your movement's faster when you're aiming. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, see? I love Isabel screaming she gets hit. She just lets off like a really fucking weird scream. She goes, "Aye!" See? I don't know if it's a bug or not, but it looks really bugged. I don't know. And you run a lot faster as well when you're like just running along the trees. And this guy wants to have a little knife fight, so yeah, I'll do that.
Quick, shoot it!
I like how it's a 2v1 here. And then they pull out their guns. Yeah, pretty much they get destroyed. And then the Dante player comes up and tries to knife me as well. I do find that really, really fascinating, the fact that like, yeah, there's like a 7 foot, I'm talking about in like actual movie terms, like there's like a 7'2" alien creature that's like killed your entire squad and you run up to him with a knife. Like, I just don't get that. I really don't get that. It always happens in this game. It's like they'll like want to like fight you with the knife, but the knife does crazy amounts of damage. I remember one time that I was playing this game, I was knife fighting this guy. He hit me 2 times. My health went quite like near enough, like I was near enough dead from like 2 hits from a knife. And I don't know if he was like using Fanatic and Dutch, because when you're Dutch, the knife counts as when you're not aiming as well. So, and plus you get a damage increase as well when you're not aiming with Dutch 87. So you can imagine the damage that would do. And I think he probably had Fanatic on as well. So yeah, that was pretty insane. I haven't done any builds like that yet. So we leave him there. Use him as bait to draw out the other people. But also keeping to a distance as well. The Isabel player was probably like the best player on this team. Or the OWLF person as well. It's just that you want to like use as much of the trees to your advantage as possible with that buff. so that you can run really fast when you're aiming as well to like confuse them and stuff. Something I've noticed as well is I keep getting fucking night maps when I'm playing as the Predator, and it only happens when I'm like the Predator. When I'm Dutch, I don't get as much night maps. It's always night maps I get when I'm playing as the Predator, and it's such a nightmare for the Predator because like they can kind of see the outline of the cloak a little bit better, and obviously when you're using the what's it called, the laser as well, they can see it a lot better as well. Sounds like somebody's getting damaged down there. I need to stop the bleeding. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, he didn't have to take my health away there. See? There it is again. It's a good thing as well they can't actually shoot for shit when you're trying to heal yourself. This was kind of silly. I should have killed the pig first and then went for the health. Yeah. I should have killed the pig first, used one of my med kits, and then keep the pig for like later, so to speak. I think at some point as well I totally forget where I am in the map, like what part I'm at in the map. So, use my healing here. Yeah, that'll do. Then continue the hunt. So I'm basically down a med kit, and I've got my second wind's been fucked as well. So yeah, I can't basically take any more damage, or heavy amounts of damage should I say, otherwise I'm kind of fucked here. So yeah, I'm gonna play this extra safe, keeping to the trees. Keeping to the trees and basically using the bow and the caster as much as possible here. Because that's something I've noticed with a lot of new players that play this game. They think, oh, I'm playing as the Predator, I'm going to just run in and do as much damage as I can. No, you want to fucking use the trees. You want to use the trees to your advantage as much as possible, because when they're actually aiming at you from like a certain distance, they actually can't hit you. I've noticed that. So you see me actually throwing the traps down without aiming as well, which is a really good buff. Bang. So see the amount of health that's basically took off me. That's basically, yeah, from a grenade and a melee attack there. Another grenade's coming in now. Fire team reinforced. Yeah, want to get the fuck out of there as fast as possible. So I am low on health. And always use the pigs as well. Try and find as much pigs as possible to like replenish your health as well. That's easier said than done because sometimes they give you like a large selection of pigs, and sometimes it'll be like you'll be like really low in health and there won't be any pigs in the area whatsoever. Yeah, I think this guy's I think this guy eventually leaves the game. And I just basically threw the traps down for basically nothing. Oh well. When you're using the long jump as well, it feels a lot more smoother as well. So they're over here now. Just in case I need that. It's this part right here that I'm like, what part of the map is this? So I'm like trying to like figure out where I'm supposed to be going. And then yeah, the chopper gets called. So yeah. I hate when that happens sometimes, like when you forget what part of the map you're at. Because you're always in thermal vision to see better. I hope when this game comes to the Xbox Series X and obviously the PS5, like for an actual proper release, I hope that they fix that little issue with like the colour, and as well some of like the little parts of like the Predator's armour as well. I hope they fix that. So that's the Isabel player dead finally. Try to retweet here because yeah, they're just spamming grenades. But anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will definitely be making some more Predator Hunting Grounds videos in the future, and when it comes to the Series X, I will definitely be buying it on there as well. So as ever guys, take care and thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers guys, thanks.